A business or firm will operate in one of four markets. Each market is determined by the conditions in that market, and there's four factors that we must consider. The first is the type of product. A product can be identical or differentiated. An identical product, for example, canola seeds, we cannot tell the difference. Whereas a differentiated product, example would be smartphones. Yes, both are smartphones, but in this case, we can tell the difference because they are differentiated. Now the second factor is going to be the number of buyers. In this case, we can have many buyers, or we could have just a few buyers. The third factor is going to be number of sellers. In this case, there can be many, or there can be few, or can it be one. For instance, with canola seeds or wheat, generally there's many producers all around the world. If we look at the smartphone market, there's four major suppliers of smartphones and a few others. And in other markets, for instance, insurance, auto insurance in British Columbia, we just have one provider of auto insurance. Now the last factor is entry to market. So there can be barriers to entry which prevent people from entering the market, or there's no barriers to entry, which means it's easy to enter. Now possible barriers, there's four main ones. It could be a cost to enter the market, or there could be control of a resource, or there could be legal reasons, or predatory behavior. And if there's no barriers to entry, new firms can easily enter the market. And so these are the four factors that create a market condition which will determine the type of market that we're in. And if we look at a perfectly competitive market, the product is identical, there are many buyers and there's many sellers, and there's no barriers to entry, meaning that firms can easily enter and exit the market.